Morning, guys. Today is Sunday. I just woke up, so congratulations. It's 6. It is 6:46, and we gotta go to devotions now. Bro, I had to look for my toothbrush. I was panicking. I thought I left it, but it was actually hiding in between the crevices. Anyways, let's go. Oh, I left my Bible. Ignore my open suitcase. I gotta close it. I gotta put my pillow and stuff in there. Let me fix this bed. I should wash out my mop first, you know. Let me go do that real quick. Good morning.
Morning.
I didn't want to go to bed last night yet, so I wake up 6:30 this morning.
Can I sit down, please?
Okay.
Sorry for making you get up.
Okay. All right. Good morning again. Come.
Good morning.
You don't have to do the thing.
A few moments later.
Like little, out there. But that's how important it is. Okay. I want you to know that. Okay, Michaela, I need you to clean up but I did it this morning. She didn't ask you if you did it this morning, but she wants you to do it now. Okay? It's little things like that that the enemy uses to distract us, or cause us to feel like, yeah, look at you. You talk about you want to serve God, or you decide to follow Jesus. Look at you. It's little things like that he's going to use to discourage you, or like we say, to trip us up or whatever. But just know that these are the things I want you to be mindful of. And even before that, find ways to honor God. That's what it is. Find ways in your daily life to honor God. Okay? I want you to be mindful of that littlest of things. You know how you can honor God? Small things like you might have a younger sibling in your household. Things like, come, let me read you a book. I'll read for you. Little things like that. Little things like helping them in the bath. Little things like helping them get ready for the day. Little things. Sometimes it's little things like, that's okay, mommy, I'll fix my own breakfast this morning. Little things like that. And as you continue to do that, maybe some of you are doing it now, but I just want to encourage you in it. It's things like that will help you to grow in the grace of God. Okay? To grow in His grace. So small things like that I want you to consider. Somebody got 2 Timothy chapter 1? No? Okay, who have it? Okay, you have it? 2 Timothy?
No,
Yeah? Kristen, you got 2 Timothy? No?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. Got it? Verse 7.
I got it.
No, Kristen was holding on to it. Kristen was holding on to it
okay.
for a while. She just lost her space. I want to give it an opportunity. You need some help finding it back? You got it? Verse 7. Can you read it?
It says, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us
A different version.
Yeah,
But-
she's using it.
but gives us power, love, and self-discipline.
Yes. Okay. She read it in a different version. I'm reading in the ICB version. It says, God did not give us a spirit that makes us afraid. He gave us a spirit of power and of love and self-control. Okay? We know what self-control is? Or what y'all said, Kristen?
For the spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but give us power, love, and self-discipline.
And self-discipline. Okay? That means we know how to curb our, sometimes we have these little urges to just be and do some things. And you gotta learn how to control yourself. You gotta learn how to discipline yourself. Not all the time somebody has to say, "Now, why are you doing that? That's not nice. That's not right." Sometimes you have to learn self-control. And that can be from the smallest, the littlest things to the biggest of things that will just blow out of proportion. Okay? Little things. Self-control. You control how you act. Or some of the things that you might have did maybe yesterday. And you have to think about it before you do it again. All right? Remember we talked about yesterday, we were doing the guidelines and we were saying some of the things what you're allowed to do, and I said language. Some of us, sometimes words pop out of our mouth that we know are not words that are becoming. Okay? And our humanity, if that is the influence that you have had, then that's got to be something you really have to discipline yourself about, the things that come out of your mouth. Maybe you're a person who every now and again you throw a cuss word out there without knowing, without realizing it. But it takes self-control, self-discipline. When you are talking, when you are speaking, or something happens, to think about it before you speak it. Okay? And there's little things like that I want us to understand that we can grow, or that we can help our own selves in doing. Again, God help me. Help me, dear God, to have, a little self-control when it comes to my speaking, or self-control, how I interact, or what I say, or how I and my attitude. Okay? To control that. Some of us have a temper, really temper. And we get angry, and we get mad at the littlest of things, we get just explosive, and we just go off on somebody because we don't like what they said, or we don't like what they did, or whatever. And I know things like that we dismiss it because we're like, oh, that ain't nothing. Yes, it is something.
David, you was reading David, and then you read the Psalms last night, and then you read something again, and he said, create in me a clean heart, and that is so important. So Isaiah was saying that, and David was saying that.
Exactly.
I was like, okay, so
Yeah.
so this is something that I would take away with. I have to say to myself every day, every second, and create in me a clean heart. Yes. Thank you, ladies, because that's an encouragement.
Yeah. And that is true. And you go back to school on Monday. Patience can be tested and tried. And you're gonna have moments when you're gonna have to think, we were just talking about this on the weekend. I can't call him. I can't call my friend that name because it's not you have to say, listen, I know this was a thing before you, but you know what? I learned that that's not so I'm not going to be calling you by that name anymore. It's little things like that. And this is another thing I know for sure. As you get older and you take different paths, okay, in life. Let's say 10 years from now, you may be in Japan, either studying or working, living your life. It's moments like these that you'll be reminded of and that you will draw from, maybe to take you through something that you're going through or experiencing 10 years into the future. That's how God is. In God's economy, there's nothing that is wasted. Nothing is wasted with God. I want you to know that. Nothing is wasted. Okay? So it's so important. Some of the things that I got out of this, again, like I'm thinking of saying, it has been a privilege to just interact, to sup with you, to share with you, to hear from you. It has been such a privilege, and I do not want to take it for granted. I thank God that I was able to be here with you all, to do this with you all. I love young people, and I love my young people, all right? And I want you guys to know that I love you. I am so glad I got to meet you, Leisha. I am so glad I got to meet you. And it's been a blessing just interacting with you, just getting to know you, okay? Who else I got to know on this trip? I got to know Michaela. I mean, I know Michaela, but I don't know Michaela. But I got to know her on a different level this weekend. And I thank God for that, And I got to know Kristen. I know of Kristen, but I didn't really know her. And that's a blessing to me. Crystal, I knew of Crystal, but I got to interact with her, I got to interact with her, and I thank God for that. And I got reacquainted with you guys who I knew for years, I knew about, never really interacted. I've seen her about, and one of the things why she's there, because I saw it, I said, this would be very interesting to interact with her and to get to know her and just see her in the element with the other young girls. And I am glad. And let me tell you something, Shakira, I see a leader in you.
Yeah.
You are a leader.
Yes.
God is molding you and pruning you for some things. And there's some things that you're going to realize that I need to drop that away. That's not what God wants from me. But He is taking you into a place in your life, and I'm not saying wait for the next 5 years. God is molding you and teaching you. He's pulling you into that leadership role even now. I want you to know that. Embrace it. Lean into it and ask Him to guide your footsteps, guide your conversation, guide your actions and your interactions. And I'm telling you, there's some things which we just can't help. We can't shake it. We can't run away from it. It's just something that God has placed on us. And I see that in you. And I want you to know that He's not just going to bring you into it and just leave you to flounder, but He's training you. And He's teaching you. There's some things that are happening in your life and that's going on, and you're wondering why and how come, and that's God. He's working. He's working in your life. And I want to encourage you to embrace it. Embrace it. And I don't know how long you and Leisha have known each other. I don't know that real interaction outside of here. But Leisha, stay close. All right? Yeah? Stay close. Okay? God is doing something. I am so glad that you're here. And I'm sensing this has been like one of those things that you needed this weekend. What happened this weekend, you being here, is something that you needed to experience in this time. And God did not make any mistakes. Nothing happened by happenstance when it happened to God. God ordained this time that you would be here with us. All right? And guess why He did that? Because He just loves Leisha. He loves Leisha. He said, you know what? I got something in store for this young lady. And this is now is the time for her to. Okay? So God bless you. And and walk in it. Yes, Michaela.
It's 7:37.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, timekeeper. Okay, so I've been blessed this weekend just interacting with you. I want to pray a prayer over you guys. And I just want to say thank you to Evelyn, thank you to Bob, thank you to Stevie, thank you so much for saying yes, for answering the call. I appreciate it. And my prayers are always for you that we, and let me tell you all something. Girls, okay? People like us, we here, well, kind of Stevie, because she ain't at that age yet, but people like us, we be on our knees praying and asking God, show us how to interact with these young people today. Lord, show us, Lord, teach us. Because the things, the young people today, this generation is completely different from what we know. So we need Jesus. We need Jesus big time to help us to understand what you are experiencing, what you go through, how to minister to you, how to interact with you. I am telling you, we can't do it on our own. So we just be pleading to Jesus, help us. Show us, Lord. Show us, Lord. And I am grateful to God because when we go to him like that, he responds, he answers us, and he gives us the direction. Okay? So I'm going to pray over us. Anybody have anything special they want us to pray for before I do? No? Any particular? Guidance for sure, yes. Guidance for sure.